welcome back. Woo! So last time, had set up the soul binder to bind some souls. Specifically an Enderman one, to this broken spawner. And, yeah. Now I'm just gonna combine it in an anvil. Wait, this was damaged, or whatever. Anyway, so powered spawner. I think we made that last time, unless I did it off camera. I don't think I did, because I think as soon as I ended the episode, my game crashed several times. It was all sorts of weird. So yay, Enderman powered spawner. Yeah, I just realized that what I want to do with it, I need to do stuff for. I'm really bad at this, doing this off the... Wait. Let's see if EnderIO actually has a solution for killing mobs. Because, I mean, you know, why not use it? I have no idea what fluids they're talking about, by the way, with the vat. I really want to know, because I like this mod. Oh, rocket fuel? Neat. Hooch. You got the hooch? Anyway, so yeah, let's see if they have a grinder of sorts. Ooh. This mod. They did so much stuff with it. I'm so happy. Maybe farming? That's cool. Doesn't look like what I need, though. I don't see a way. Yeah, wait. Cool. I guess Killer Joe is what it would be. I am going to use the grinder right now, because that actually looks kind of like a turtle. You know what? Screw it. We're going to make this. What do I need for Frankenzombie? A soul vial with a zombie and a Z-logic. Wait, that's a good question. Did my... Sweet. Vial did come out. So, I just need to find a zombie. Is there any around? Not that I can see. Alright, so we have to wait for night. In the meantime, however, we can get together the rest of the components, which is just dark steel infused quartz, which I... Right! Needs a Z-logic controller, though. We can do that. Z-logic controller, zombie head, silicon, redstone, solanarium. Need redstone and silicon. Which... Joy, I think I lost. Or, didn't lose, misplaced. I have a lot of zombie heads. It didn't actually occur to me how many zombie heads I had till just this moment. Maybe I put it in one of these bags? I mean, worst comes to worst, I just go and make some more. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this game, guys. I need an ME system. There we go. Silicon, redstone. Silicone, redstone. Alright. That's not what I need. I need the slice and splice. Is it that? Zombie head. Silicon. There we go. So we are making that thing. Oh, right. Bugged out texture. Oh, right. I didn't actually address the texture pack. This is Sortex. There. Done. No, it's Sortex. I actually have the Sphax textures for for the tinker tools, because I just like those like a lot more. Yeah, I still have some dark steel lying around, so anyway, dark steel is actually surprisingly easy to make, and it's what you make like all the dark, like all this stuff out of. And then it gets upgraded, sort of like modular power suits does. So like here's the dark helm, and it can be empowered with a vibrant crystal and the various levels of capacitors. Sound locator, which I want to try out, I just haven't gotten around to yet. Night vision I have on mine. But yeah, they all have like different things that they can be thrown on them, and they themselves can be enchanted, which is like super cool. Which I don't think modular power suit allowed for. So eventually I'm going to get an enchanting table up, and I'm going to farm for freaking soulbound, because I don't want to lose this stuff. Right, and I was going to look for my wrench, because I'm an idiot. And screwed that up when I was messing around with stuff. There's my wrench. So yeah, waiting for night to spawn. How are you all doing? Hopefully that fixes it. Yeah, that fixed it. Woohoo. Yeah, we got our Z-logic thing. And now we just... Oh. Yeah, I was gonna get fuse quartz. I'll actually show you how to make that. Because I think I have a bit of nether quartz. I need to get more. So, there we go. More. So yeah, the way to make fuse quartz is the alloy smelter. I'm going to turn it to alloys only, just in case, and bam. It's like 4 quartz, and it brings out a fused quartz. Which can actually replace a lot of the hardened glass from thermal expansion, which is really nice, because hardened glass is just a pain. Unless you specifically set up systems to deal with it. So yeah, because you need, 2 obsidian per group of hardened glass, because I think you get 4 obsidian dust per block. I don't know. I'm not actually sure. And then there's lead involved, and it makes like several hardened glass. It's just, yeah, an annoying process. And fused quartz for most recipes will work in its place, which is awesome. While I'm waiting for night to come in full swing, I'm going to talk about this stuff. There were, in fact, 4 of these inscriber things that I needed from those meteors. And this is the one I was missing. This bastard right here. Took me an hour and a half of flying around, digging through meteors. You can see the path I took. I went up here, I do believe. This is where a group of friends have a thing set up. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I think I flew up this way, and then I realized I was flying towards them, so I flew down. One of them was like super awful because it was like gigantic. Gigantic, and I'm pretty sure the chests are in like the middle. The chest that you need to like grab the inscriber stuff from. It was in like the middle, but it was huge. It was like a 13 by 13 meteor, and I didn't realize how big it was, so I mined out like 2 stacks of sky stone, looking for the damn thing. And here's my zombie. Yoink. I like that little pop that it made. I didn't hear that with the Enderman because, you know, lagging out. Anyway, so we have what we need for the Franken zombie. Boop, boop. And, right, levels. This, again, one of the most handy things. And I will show off, I'll show you what I was using before, because it's It worked decently. Well, I'm not gonna like make it again. So I had this vat, and off that vat I had fluid ducts with a export thing. I had a pressure plate, and OpenBlocks has a shower. Actually, you know what? I will show you what it looks like. Tank. If I can find the stupid shower head. I mean, oh my god. You know what? I'm just gonna spawn one in real quick to show you what I'm talking about. I have it around here somewhere. The drain is like part of it. See? XP shower. And it's like super cheap. Obsidian, 3 iron. It's a lot cheaper than the wand. I'll give you that. It's a really... I mean, the wand's not exactly expensive, but it's much cheaper. Energetic alloy, which is again gold, glowstone, and redstone. And solanarium or whatever, solarium, which is gold and soul sand. I mean, not super expensive either, but like more expensive than 3 iron and obsidian. Anyway, so yeah, this is the system I had. I had a pressure plate here, fluid duct like there, leading up to that, and XP shower plonked on the side of that. Now, this is what that looked like. So, and then you just stand underneath, and it rains on you. And yeah, it's just a super slow process. Much slower than, you know, clicking. Yeah, and the drain was also really bad. Once you're, well, yeah. Yeah, the drain is essentially that in reverse, so you just stand there forever draining your experience. But, so that's the method I was using before until I found the stick, and the stick is awesome. So, Frankenzombie, right.